Hey, CPC friends. This is Tiffany Deblo coming back at you with another Black Love podcast. And I'm here with a wonderful entrepreneur and friend of mine, Rachel Hines Williams. Rachel, can you give us a little bit about what you're going to be doing at Black Love this December 17th?
December 17th at Black Love, I will be helping others with creating soaps, natural soaps at that. So you'll be learning how to create using basically basic ingredients, oils and butters, and creating unique soaps.
Now, I love it. And you know, I'm always a person that enjoys natural care products. We know with all the chemicals that's happening in the world today, as far as what we put on our skin and in our bodies, it's important to have healthy organic materials. But now your business, The Body Temple Co. I love the name. Tell me a little bit more about it.
Well, I started, first it wasn't The Body Temple Co. When I first started, I rebranded in 2020. But I started in 2018 while I was going to AB Tech for accounting and business. And during that time, it was the winter time and then, dry skin. And that's when I just started whipping things up. I started learning about how to make natural soaps and really about soaps that's not drying to the skin, basically,
Yes.
So that's how that started. And then it became a business. Like I said, I was going to school for business and accounting, so why not?
Now, I watched you, just followed your company throughout the years. And I also noticed that you worked with young people. So I saw you at Asheville Middle School. I saw you at Montford North Star Academy. Tell me why Black Love?
Well, yes, I started at Asheville Middle School and also Montford, like you mentioned, and then also the East Asheville Library. I did a residency there also. But Black Love, because I want to tap into our community and I want to teach our community how to love ourselves. Also, like when it comes to skin deep, basically love our skin,
That's right. It's so important to love our skin, but it's also important to understand that making products is something that we can do as well. So like I noticed it says small batch processing and cold press. Like what's the difference in your soap and let's say other entrepreneurs out there soaps?
Okay, so let's start with cold process. So cold process in our terms is CP, which means it's a cold way of making soap. And so you're making it with water, your last solution or sodium hydroxide, and then your oils, and you whip it all together in regular air like we sit in now. Hot process, then that is actually making it in a crock pot.
Okay.
And it's a heated temperature throughout the whole process. So that's hot process. I do cold process. And then there's melt and pour, where most soap makers start off at, which I recommend for people to start off with melt and pour. The problem with melt and pour is that you can't add your own ingredients, like extra oils, extra butters. You can, but the chemical reaction is going to be very greasy and stuff like that. But I do teach classes and I break everything down when it comes to that. And I do make my own melt and pour that's not with the alcohol. That's the big problem. And they do have, they call it natural, but
don't say it.
Yeah, it really, no, the melt and pour, it really isn't natural when you break down those ingredients, if you actually.
Wow, you sound just like a chemist at UNCA. I love it.
Well, that's because during working with Asheville Middle School, I did get help when working with the kids. I did have 2 students that was in UNCA that was chemists, so they helped me too.
Now you hear that. Each one teaches one. Wonderful. So this month's Black Love, we're going to be making soap. So if you've ever wanted to make your own soap or thinking about getting into that business, you want to come to December 17th and meet Rachel. She's going to bring her product. You're going to walk out with a gift, something you can use for Kwanzaa or something you can share for the holidays. But remember, when it comes to putting things in our body and on our body, it needs to be organic. So thank you for coming here and checking out Black Love. We love you, and you are a friend of CPC, and we'll see you December 17th.